So how exactly are our tax dollars used in Charleston County? When there's a referendum that's voted upon by a majority, such as the half-cent sales tax for the extension of 526 to Johns Island, that is the majority of the people that voted said this is what we want. Then a minority comes forward and says, well, you know, we're not sure that we really want this, and they kill the bill with county council, and yet the majority voted that we wanted and approved the half-cent sales tax. And so if they're not going to build 526, where is that money that the half-cent sales tax has been collected, and where's it being used? Are they using it in Mount Pleasant? They've got Mount Pleasant torn up. Yes, they need the work done. They need better traffic controls out there. They need better roads. There's always traffic in Mount Pleasant, but do they have to do it from 8 to 5 during the day when we're driving through there? Can't they do it at night? Can't they take some of those cones and barrels down and let us use more of the roads to get by there? And was that all that approved? Was there anybody that did not like the plan and objected, but they did it anyway? I don't even remember when they were building the other part of 526 whether they asked anybody's permission. What about when they build other roads? Do they ask people's permission? Why is that such an issue now? And how did they get away with building the Stono River Bridge, the Paul J. Gelagatis Bridge, that everybody calls the Stono Bridge, from James Island to Johns Island, which is 2 lanes in either direction, and it bottlenecks into 1 lane? What good is it to have a 4-lane bridge that only goes to a single lane? At rush hour, the traffic backs up in 1 lane for 1.5 miles, and God forbid anybody goes in the right lane, which is there to be used for an alternate merge for quicker exit off the bridge. You get into the car wars where people are trying to cut you off. They don't want you using that extra lane. So everybody stays in a single lane because our county council is not versed well enough in that design to allow for another lane to be used coming off the bridge. A simple solution could be a traffic light extension during rush hour onto Johns Island. Keep the light green longer and let that traffic pass through. Add a turn lane by the food line so that people can turn right. But no, God forbid there's an auto accident in Mount Pleasant or on Johns Island during rush hour. Everything comes to a standstill now. And there are auto accidents every day. People are getting in accidents because the road systems are not well designed. Our infrastructure is horrible in Charleston. We are one of the most dangerous cities for auto pedestrian traffic and auto accidents. Do you know what to do if you're in an auto accident? Do you know that you're not to move your vehicle, that you're to call the police, that you're to report it to your insurance company within 15 days? They give you a green form at the scene that's called an FR10 form. You have 15 days to send that to your insurance company or bring it to your insurance company. Otherwise, the highway department will suspend your license for driving an uninsured vehicle because they think you're uninsured. If you're injured, you should immediately call an attorney to determine what your rights are. You have the right to get medical help. If you wait on the at-fault driver, the adverse in your auto accident, and their insurance company to provide you with help on your property damage and medical treatment, it's not going to happen. That's not in their best interest. That's not what they're there for. They're there to collect premiums and to pay as little on claims as possible. That's how the insurance industry works. That's why they don't want you to get an attorney. They don't want you to ramp up your claim. They don't want you to get what you're entitled to. It happens in all aspects of the auto accident industry. So if you're in an auto accident, pick a body shop so that you can have your car repaired and either have the at-fault driver's insurance company repair the vehicle, or if you have collision, use your insurance. It doesn't make your premiums go up. Get in a rental car. They need to pay you for your loss of use. Get in a rental car and they'll pay for that as well. Make sure that you're getting in a rental car that's of same or similar quality as your car. You can't be driving a broken down 10-year-old vehicle and then go rent a Cadillac. You have to get something similar. But rent a car, pick a body shop of your choice, make sure your vehicle is repaired according to your specifications and put you back in a position you were prior to the accident. Get your rental paid for, and then determine if there's any depreciation in your vehicle. diminution in value. What is your car worth? We all know that when we go to sell a car, you say, has it been wrecked? Oh, it's been wrecked? I don't want it. Then after that, make sure if you need an ambulance, go to the emergency room. If you need a doctor, get a doctor. But most of all, make sure that you have legal counsel help you with your claim.